I had heard rumor at the beginning of the show that the alligator was there and that she was going to do Mr. Charlie. So that was not a surprise, and she did a great job with it. I always love Do I Look Worried? It's just such a great song. Shame, it was like chills. Like I had full body chills during Shame. I think there's just so much going on in the world right now, and it's such a turbulent time and such a critical time in our world, in our nation. And I feel like she's really embodying her platform to get out and create awareness and shake people's sleeves a little bit. And certainly in a town like Berkeley, where this message is going to be well received, and people were just thrilled. Like, yeah, Shame, totally.
I had goosebumps. Like I stand my friend. Like I think I've had goosebumps for like the last 6 songs, like straight at some point in the show. Like I said, I was standing for the whole show. They actually didn't play the full song like they do on the album with the outro, and that's kind of a testament to like the size of their catalog and the amount of covers they've added to it, that they just can't play everything that they play. It's just too much material. So Derek and the band is just kind of being judicious about, just giving us snippets and teases and putting songs within songs and all that. I don't know if you caught the Pasaquan tease opening to Midnight in Harlem.
Yeah. So we thought for sure we were going to get Pasaquan.
I thought so too. Pasaquan and Gilded Splinters were probably kind of surprises we didn't get.
We're going to get a Midnight in Harlem. We're going to get a Shame. And
Bound for Glory.
Like I was like, for sure we're going to get those. And we heard the instrumental intro, and then we heard the Pasaquan tease, but then it kind of like sounded like more it was going into Midnight, and then it was that instrumental stuff, the soft, quiet cymbals and stuff for the Midnight. And I said I think they're going to do Midnight and go into Pasaquan, and then they just totally didn't even do Pasaquan. I was stunned. I thought for sure, but they did it last year at the Greek, and it was just a barn burner. It was just incredible. And so maybe they just didn't want to do it twice.
Yep, you're right. They factor. I'm pretty damn sure that they factor in what they played at the venue the previous year and years. And I guess since you got a drink
in Portland,
what's that?
They did it in Portland. It was a great version in Portland. So maybe they're like they want to leave people wanting.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was almost, I guess, Idle Wind and The Dreams. Those are pretty lengthy, powerful, instrumental, heavy songs, and they did those the first 2 nights. And I guess the decision, let's play more songs the second night and make it more of a party. But even with the party, just getting Midnight and then the I Can't Make You Love Me encore, that was pretty emotional to watch.
Yep.
I was proud of myself for keeping it together in front of my friend, and not, I told him if I gotta go cry, I'm gonna go in the kitchen while you're, in the living room.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I think that when the first time they were early on when they started adding this into the set list, and I started recapping this, those shows.